Ball to Batch. Bowers open. Three. Bam. Ollis is way out here on there's Brazier going to take a three and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
First a goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side, and
eager to see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warmond over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Baton and Billy athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
Welcome to Billies.Live tonight. It's the very first softball field at the senior night. And here in just a little bit, Tim Kamen will introduce all the ladies for senior night.
Endeavors. Number 7, Ella Weinheimer. Ella is escorted by her parents, Dwayne and Jennifer Weinheimer. Ella is a 4-year softball letterman, state semifinalist, and TGCA All-State in 2018. During her high school career at FHS, Ella was involved with the choir, Interact Club, NHS, Eye Opener, and was a member of the yearbook staff, comic staff, and a leader in WYWP. Ella plans to continue her softball and academic career at the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor, where she plans on getting a Bachelor's of Science with a major in physical therapy and rehabilitation to become a physical therapist. She said it was hard for her to pick her favorite softball memory. The time that makes her laugh the hardest is when the team was in College Station for a tournament and the girls were together past curfew, and they decided to go on Instagram Live, and Coach Marshall joined in the girls' scream, turned it off, and sprinted to the rooms. She also commented that she thinks that was the fastest she had ever run in her life. She would like to say thank you to my mom and dad for believing in me and always pushing me to be my absolute best, and for all of the long hours on the bucket. And thank you to my mom for being so supportive throughout everything. Thank you to all of my coaches throughout the years for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you to my friends and family for always working around my softball crazy schedule. And lastly, thank you to my teammates for always putting a smile on my face and making me love the game since I was 8. Number 13, Ashlyn Weinheimer. Ashlyn is scored by her parents, Kip and Janae Weinheimer. Ashlyn is a 4-year softball letterman, state semifinalist, state all-tournament team, TGCA All-State in 2018, and participated in volleyball her freshman year. During her high school career at FHS, Ashlyn was involved with the Holy Ghost Youth Group and is currently the vice president of the group. She also is a member of the NHS and has spent 3 years on the yearbook staff. Ashlyn plans to attend Texas A&M University, where she will major in kinesiology in the field of education. After college, she wants to become a high school softball coach. Her favorite softball memory was the day we left for a state softball tournament. She says that driving down Main Street, seeing all the people lined up along the streets to send us off is something I will never forget. She would like to say thank you to my parents for being my biggest supporters and for the many hours spent with me at softball tournaments. I would also like to thank my friends, family, and coaches, especially Coach Hall. I'm glad you didn't cut me from the team my freshman year. Number 25, Cameron Robinson. Cameron is escorted by her parents, John and Adrian Robinson. Cameron is a four-year softball letterman, state semifinalist, and participated in volleyball and basketball her freshman year and track for 2 years. Cameron plans to continue her softball and academic career at the University of Dallas in hopes of becoming a forensic scientist in chemical DNA analysis. Her favorite softball memories are the bus rides to and from games. She says that there has never been a dull moment with the girls on the bus. Laughter, tears, and anger. And that we have all grown close as a team. She would like to say thank you to my parents for always believing in me, never giving up on me, and always pushing me to perform at my best. I love you all. A special thank you to my pawpaw for taking the time to go hit softballs with me at the cages at D-back to help me get better. Thank you to all of my friends who have come back into my life and rekindled our friendship. Thank you again to our seniors and their parents for their commitment and support of these girls and the program.
Great senior leadership leading the field right now with 3 seniors. We're fixing to have some softball here in just a little bit against the Wimberley Texans. They're fixing to announce the starting lineups here.
At this time, we'd like to welcome back a 2014 FHS and
All right, Billy roster. Number 1, Ashley Dressen. Number 2, Olivia Finley. Number 3, Brooklyn Grovey. Number 4, Robbie Griffin. Number 5, Annabelle Sanchez. Number 7, Ella Weinheimer. Number 8, Madison Kersham. Number 9, Avery Holland. Number 10, Emery St. Pierre. Number 13, Ashlyn Weinheimer. Number 16, Emma Robledo. Number 17, Giovanna Faveras. And number 19, Carly Reyes. And number 25, Cameron Robertson. Is a Billy roster.
And now for your starting lineups for the visiting Wimberley Texans.
Wimberley roster. Number 1, Mackenzie Moore. Number 2, Juniper Danielle. Number 3, Peyton Smith. Number 4, Cypress Danielle. Number 5, Ryan Mazar. Number 6, Katie Schroeder. Number 7, Avery Blanche. Number 8, Kaylee Gillis. Number 9, Jordan Lynch. Number 12, Addison Kerbo. Number 13, Ashlyn Castro. Number 15, Jesse Weeks. And number 18, Reese Adams.
We got a softball game tonight. I'm ready.
after the
and I didn't cry. I don't think. Did I cry? Let me see.
Parent night was a tough one for me.
No, it's emotional, but I tell you what, you wouldn't trade 1 second of it. All the miles and memories, and time.
The Texans are coached by Robert Click and assisted by Mercedes Carrillo and Cade Barge-Freddy.
And congratulations to our other parents, Kip and Janae Weinheimer, and of course Ashlyn Weinheimer, and John and Adrian Robinson, and Cameron Robinson, yours truly, and Jennifer Weinheimer with Ella. It is senior night. Wimberley Texans in town. They're 4-3 as we get ready for this one. They're 4-3 in district.
Billies are undefeated, so as long as we don't look past this game, we got a big one Friday, but we can't look past this game right here.
No, Wimberley's a young, talented team with a lot of speed, a lot of talent. We want to thank Pioneer, our title scoreboard sponsor at 212 East Main in Fredericksburg. Locally owned, 3 families own Pioneer. They've got live music throughout the week, all week. So if you want to enjoy some live music, check out Pioneer, 212 East Main, Fredericksburg, our title scoreboard sponsor tonight. In fact, you can go by there and watch the game tonight. Enjoy a big old bowl of Cajun-style gumbo this evening. And that's at Pioneer. They're introducing the starting defensive lineup for the Billies. And we'll go over the starting lineup here in just a little bit. And it is warm, and Archie, there's not a lot of breeze tonight.
Not a lot of breeze. What little breeze we do have is blowing out in right
field.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's blowing out, so you never know. We might see a dinger or two this evening, hopefully on the Billy side.
Yes. Against a young team like Wimberley, you got to take it to them a little fast. Don't give them hope. You give a young team hope, you know what can happen.
Got to get out there, play defense early, and then start putting pressure immediately on their defense with our offense. Hopefully we can get our offense rolling early tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FPG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
Segners is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segners. Find us at 236 West Main Street or on the web at segnersjewelers.com. Come check out our custom-designed Billy's charms, keychains, and so much more. We love and support our hometown teams. Go Billies!
All right, we're back to the action here. Wimberley Lady Texans in town. Their district record is at 4-3. Our Billies 7-0 in district going into tonight's game. Billies took care of Canyon Lake on the road. Here's the batting lineup and starting lineup for the Wimberley Lady Texans as we get ready to get this game underway this evening here from Battling Billy Field.
Right now the coaches and umpires are meeting at home plate, so the pitcher can't warm up until they're finished discussing things at home plate, but let you start with a starting lineup there.
You bet. Number one will be leading off. That's Mackenzie Moore. She's the catcher. Number two, Juniper Daniel, center fielder. Batting in the 3-hole, Ashlyn Castro. She'll be pitching tonight as well, number 13. Batting cleanup in the 4-hole is Addison Kerbo, first base, number 12. Batting fifth, Cypress Daniel, shortstop, number 4. Followed by Peyton Smith, Jordan Lynch, Ryan Masur, and Kaylee Gillis. That's your lineup, starting lineup for the Wimberley Lady Texans tonight. So Mackenzie Moore is going to be leading off.
Yeah, it looks like Avery Holland's going to be in the circle today for the Billies. It looks like Dressen will be behind the plate. Looks like Ashton Weinheimer at third. You got Lively Finley at shortstop, and you got Robledo at second base, and you got Ella Weinheimer at first base. Looks like Robinson is in left field, St. Pierre is in center field, and Reyes is in right field.
It's going to be the starting defensive 9 for the Billies. We'll have their batting lineup coming up here in just a little bit. So you got Mackenzie Moore about to lead things off here for the Lady Texans. Juniper Daniel will be on deck.
If my memory serves me correct, I think Wimberley is in third in our district right now. The way it stands right now, I think Wimberley's third, Bandera's fourth, or it could be vice versa. But it's pretty close right there in the third and fourth spot. For and the first four does go to the playoffs. Right now, Billy's hold their own destiny and on keeping the first place.
Yeah, we want that. Try to keep that first seed, number one seed, going in. So that'll be a game coming up on Friday. But we got to win this one here, like you said. You don't want to overlook a young, talented, quick, fast Wimberley team.
Yeah, and the thing is, if we take care of business this week, then the game against Bandera really is a practice game. Because if we take care of business this week with Wimberley and Bernie, then the Bandera game really means nothing. So
we got to take care of business
this week.
We got to take care of business this week. That's right. So, like you said, Avery Holland in the circle for the Billies.
Well, I'm going to give this umpire right here behind the plate a little bit of a hard time. He did my game last night. I coached St. Mary's, and he did my game behind the plate at St. Mary's. And I hope he has a little bit better strike zone in a high school game than he did at a middle school game.
Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. So Mackenzie Moore steps in. She'll be batting leadoff from the right side. Holland toes the rubber. There's the pitch. High and off the glove of Dressen.
Ball one. She showed bunt. We were moving pretty good.
Yeah, our Billies usually do a good job at crashing the bunt. Pretty good bunt coverage.
So 1 ball, no strikes on the batter.
So Mackenzie Moore, this is the last game against Bandera. She went 0 for 2.
With a base on balls. That evens the count at 1-1. So
1-1 the count.
1 ball, 1 strike on the batter.
Just getting started here. Senior night, big district game here for the Billies.
Jammed her. Oh, that's a fair ball. Past the third baseman.
And Moore's going to get on.
Oh, so she's going to get a double out of that. Misplayed a little bit in left field, so she goes to second on it.
So immediately, just like that, Wimberley, we mentioned they're quick, they're fast, they're young, they're talented, and they're in scoring position now. That's the catcher, Mackenzie Moore. That's going to bring up Juniper Daniel now, the center fielder for the Lady Texans, with a runner at second, no outs, top of the first, just getting started here. Holland toes the rubber, there's the pitch.
Okay, strike.
Call strike. So Holland working ahead here, 0-1 the count. If you're just joining us, the Lady Texans did get their leadoff, top of the order batter on. 0-2 the count now.
And Danielle
on Daniel.
Was 2 for 3 against Bandera Friday.
So she was seeing the ball pretty good on Friday night.
Yes.
Let's hope we can finish it here, as Holland is way ahead, 0-2.
0-2. The runner at second base.
Here's the pitch.
Line drive. Ooh, and that gets by the second baseman. So
runner does hold up there to second. Moore holds up. I think if she would have trucked it early, she might have been 60 feet away, but we'll take it. She's still there, camped out on the bag over there at second.
So we got 1 out on the line drive to third. Right now, they're not getting fooled. They're hitting the ball pretty hard right now. Here comes the pitcher.
That's Ashlyn Castro. You know, Canyon Lake has a young team, too. This district's going to tighten up here in the next year or two.
Yes.
A lot of young talent.
But he called it ball a little low, I guess.
So 1-0 the count on Castro. She will be in the circle tonight for the Lady Texans. Yeah, she went 1 for 5 against Bandera. Got 3 RBIs in that game on Friday night. He likes it down there at the knees. We'll take it.
Yeah,
work low.
Likes that low outside corner right now.
So that evens up the count at 1-1 on Castro. Hopefully we can leave Mackenzie Moore right there at second.
A little high for ball 2.
I believe that was a rise ball. The batter just didn't bite. Started low, ended up high, so the rise ball from Holland there.
2 balls, 1 strike on the batter.
Addison Kirby is on deck. Southpaw Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Fouled straight back. Even to count, 2-2.
Got a little bit of cloud cover tonight, not much of a breeze. Weather's been kind of strange. Like tomorrow it's supposed to be 81, and then on Thursday in the 60s again.
Yes, it's supposed to get a little cooler by the weekend.
We can use some rain somewhere in here. We'll take it.
Yes.
We always need rain in Texas.
Pop up to the shortstop for out number 2.
Big out there, so 2 down now.
Jammed her up pretty good right there on the inside corner.
The first baseman, number 12, Addison Turbo.
So that's going to bring up number 12. First baseman for the Wimberley Lady Texans. With the runner still in scoring position, but we got 2 outs. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. High and inside.
Back, okay.
So Cypress Daniel, the shortstop, up to bat here. Runners on the corners. The Lady Texans do have a runner 60 feet away. That could be dangerous.
Yes, that's a base hit that's going to score the first run.
Texas Leaguer just over the infield in front of the outfield. Not a lot you can do about that. But Wimberley's going to score first, and they're up 1-0. So that's going to bring up Peyton Smith now. Number 3, Peyton Smith. She's the second baseman. And we've got runners at first and second. So Wimberley comes out.
Hitting the ball.
Hitting the ball, putting a little pressure on our defense here early. And
Foul
she
ball.
takes a swing at the first pitch. So they made up their mind they're going to come into town swinging today.
They're coming up and swinging early, too, early in the count.
Yeah. So 0-1 the count after the big swing there. Smith steps in.
She was 1 for 5 with 3 ribbies against Bandera. Oh, nice changeup right there.
That'll get her thinking.
That's the equalizer right there.
The great equalizer. That's, you bet. So the changeup gets Smith there. That puts Avery ahead. 0-2 in the count. And she's crowding the plate pretty good there. So let's see what Coach Hall dials up here on an 0-2 count. I bet it's not going to be too close to the plate.
Swing and a miss.
And a swing and a miss and a K for Holland to wrap up that inning. But the Wimberley Lady Texans put a run on the board, 1-0. We need to get our sticks going hot and get them going early when we come back.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
And we're back. Let's take a look at the batting lineup here for the Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Leading in district right now, undefeated so far. Leading off and doing a great, fantastic job. My goodness. I'd like to know, she's got to be 12 for 13, 13 for 14, something like that. I'm sure we'll find out before the end of the night, but she has been on fire in the leadoff position. That's Olivia Finley, shortstop, followed by Ashley Dressen. She's catching tonight. Emma Robledo in the 3-hole, playing second base. Cleanup, Ashlyn Weinheimer, third base, followed by Ella Weinheimer, first base tonight, number 7 for the Billies. And then Carly Regas, Emery St. Pierre, Avery Holland, and Cameron Robinson wrapping up the batting lineup there for the Billies. There's your 9. That's also your starting 9 on the field as well. Let's see if Finley can stay hot.
Finley's been putting a lot of pressure on the defense with her speed and putting the ball right where she needs to put the ball. And Dwayne, you've been around the game just as much as I have. You have a little speedster that's lead off and puts a slap hitter on. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Slapping, but
right there, she's leading the team in batting average at 536. Leading the team with scoring 14 runs there. She gets us started right there with a base hit bouncing right over second baseman's head.
So there you go. There's confidence, a lot of confidence.
8 stolen bases she's leading the team on. So there's a lot of things that now she has a chance of stealing second right here.
567 on base percentage. So and Finley does it again as we get rolling here. And that's going to bring up Ashley Dressen, catching tonight for the Billies. So Dressen steps in with Finley at first, but I don't think she's going to be there long.
No, she's already.
In fact, in the blink of an eye, she's over there on the bag at second. We want to thank. Go ahead.
Well, she stole second. I mean, that's just what a speedster does. Your leadoff batter gets on base with a single, and usually it ends up in a double because they got the speed. Like I said, a lot of team speed on this team, on Fredericksburg's team.
So Dressen. Looking at an 0-1 count.
Waits back on the changeup.
At the changeup.
She's safe. And she's safe at third. So we got runners at first and third with nobody out.
So the Billies in business here with no outs. We want to thank Pioneer 212 East Main Fredericksburg. How about some live music? Tomorrow night, the No Other Band. And on Thursday, In Transition Band. So they got live music there at Pioneer 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. They're serving up some good Cajun gumbo right now.
Go talk to the umpire out there in the field, thinking that they threw out Ashley Dressen at first. I don't think they're going to get this call overturned, but that's just my umpiring instinct in me. They should not get this call overturned.
It looked to me like Ashley got there in plenty of time. I guess we'll find out here, though. A little drama, right?
Yeah.
Got some drama going on here. Nope. She'll stay there. Runners on the corners.
Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Coach Click there with the Wimberley Texans.
So I would think we should steal second right here and then let Emma Robledo go to work.
Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck for the Billies.
Robledo is got a 375 batting averages with 2 home runs, and she's leading the team in home runs right now.
Yeah, that's district homers there.
District stats.
That's all district stats there.
So there they are. Just like I said, we stole second base on that play, and now they're set up for a good RBI chance here for Robledo.
Robledo's had the hot stick.
She's second on the team in RBIs here in district with 8.
So Castro delivers the pitch.
It's a pop-up towards the third baseman.
Yeah, Robledo got under that one and skied it up for
number 1.
Out number 1 there, or on the down the third baseline out there. Caught out of play, but it's going to be 1 down for the Billies. And here comes senior Ashlyn Weinheimer, and tonight is senior night, one of our seniors.
Good time to hit a dinger on senior night, isn't it?
Why not? Little breeze blowing out. Ooh!
That had the distance, but just a little early on it.
Just a little early. But she had the same idea you did, Archie.
She was just a little happy on the trigger there.
Yeah, Ashlyn leading in a lot of categories here. Look at that slugging percentage,
She's
Archie.
leading in doubles. She's leading in on-base percentage, and she's leading in slugging percentage with the Billies in district. And look at the slugging percentage, over 1,000. Oof.
526 batting average. Lays off that changeup. Good job there. We got runners at second and third. Looking to get them across here and get that goose egg off the board. Wimberley does have 1 run.
At least a long fly ball will get us tied up here. But a longer fly ball will put us ahead.
That's right. Here's the pitch to Weinheimer. Low and outside. So Weinheimer looking at a 2-1 count. Ashlyn Weinheimer. Ella Weinheimer is on deck. Here's the pitch. There's a shot. Gets past the shortstop.
That should score 2 right there. Oh, yeah, it's going to get by the left fielder. That's going to score 2.
Left fielder bobbled it, yep. And that's a stand-up double for Ashlyn Weinheimer. She continues to add to those stats.
I think that's a single with a 1-bag error there. I think the left fielder, if she feels it cleanly, I think she stops at second. But the 2 RBIs are still true because she wasn't going to throw out anybody from second base.
Yeah, and she bobbled the ball. Let's see if Ella can switch places with Ashlyn. Senior to senior here on senior night. Low, outside.
Pitcher's trying to throw her changeup to get us off her fastball right now, so she's going to have to get that changeup in for a strike if she's going to get us off her fastball. She hasn't thrown him for a strike yet.
So Billy's lead 2-1 now. With 1 out, runner in scoring position. There's a shot to the second baseman. Gets past her.
Between her legs.
So Weinheimer's going to get on.
We'll take it. That's an E4, but we'll take it.
She gets her Skittles over there at first from Coach Raymer.
Carly needs to heat up her bat a little bit. She's been struggling a little bit in the last couple district games I've watched on Billies.Live, but I think she's about time to break out, I think.
It's always nice when they bust out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that almost got her. High and in.
So 1-0 the count on Reyes.
Reyes has 2 home runs. She's tied with Robledo for the lead in district with 4 RBIs. Like I said, she's been struggling the last couple of games, but I think she's ready to break out of it.
She's touched home plate 7 times for the Billies.
They're worried about that speed over there at first base with Ella.
Oh, yeah, man, they got to watch her. Be careful over there. She can blow right by you. So Reyes looking at a 2-0 count here. She's being patient in the box.
There's it could be a double play. This could be trouble. And it is a double play. Taylor-made double play right there.
But the Billies put 3 on the board. And we lead by 2. And we'll be back to play some more defense. Top of the second coming up.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battling Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
And we're back to Battle in Billy Field. Again, we want to thank Pioneer, our title scoreboard sponsor this evening. 212 East Main Street. Family owned and operated. I think my mic, something happened to my microphone here. What did you do here? I think you might have hit that. Okay, good. I think, yeah, all right.
No, that was my foot. My big foot hit it.
Your big foot hit the button. I'll tell you more about Pioneer in just a second. Jordan Lynch leading off. Top of the second here for the Lady Texans. She's the right fielder.
Jammed her up on strike one on the inside corner. She swings it.
She comes out swinging at the first pitch.
Avery Holland, 4 complete games. She's 3-0 in 20 innings with a .68 ERA with 26 strikeouts in district. Miss Holland in the mound.
And she looks at the wristband, delivers the pitch.
They went down for a bunt. Ashland
crashes it
and throws her out at first.
Good job of crashing that bunt there from Ashland Weinheimer, and good job covering the bag over there from Robledo, because Weinheimer also had to crash the bunt. They work on that a lot, and it pays off there.
Well, you get these young teams that come up here and they don't swing the bat real well. That's what they're going to do. They're going to show bunt a lot. So you're going to have to play the bunt a lot on these younger teams. Just to put pressure on your defense. It's better than a strikeout.
So 1 out.
Starts with strike one.
Holland delivers
I'm calling
a strike.
it a little bit before these umpires. I'm hoping he's calling them strikes.
So 0-1 the count, as Holland does work ahead here, Archie.
This batter was 2 for 2 against Bandera.
A couple of RBIs as well.
Mm-hmm. A little bit high and outside.
Pioneer at 212 East Main, our title scoreboard sponsor. Locally owned, 3 families, including the Edwards family. Now, Judge Edwards is running for school board again. He's already on the school board, been doing a great job. He's looking for a second term, so you might want to think of putting in your vote for Judge Edwards.
Ground ball
on the
to
school
shortstop.
board.
Olivia over to first base for out number 2.
Nice play there from Findlay to get that second out. So 2 down now for the Billies. Nobody on. Top of the second. Billies lead by 2, 3-1.
2 quick outs here in the top of the second inning.
And we will have the Bernie game live. If you can't make it here to the softball field, which you should definitely try to be here if you can. It's the last home game for the Billies this year.
She did go around for strike one.
That'll be on Friday night. But if you can't make it, we got it right here, Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. 0-1 the count. So Holland working ahead here again.
Kaylee Gillis was 1 for 3 against Bandera with 2 RBIs and a base on balls.
She's going to lay down a bunt.
I think she's going to beat that one out. That was a perfectly placed bunt right there.
And, you know, you don't normally bunt when there's 2 outs, so it might have caught us a little off guard, but she did place that ball in out there in no man's land, so to speak, where it's hard to field. And she beats it, and she's on the bag.
Here comes our leadoff batter back up the bat. She got a single, and it was misplayed a little bit in left field to let her get the second, so
yeah,
her first at bat.
Moore was a spark plug in the first inning.
She scored their 1 run.
She's 1 for 1 tonight. Looks at that one.
For strike one on the outside corner.
Wimberley's been swinging at the first pitch, but she looks at that one. So 0-1 the count. Juniper Daniel on deck. Billy's got 2 outs here.
Strike 2 on outside corner.
So 0-2 the count now.
0-2.
On Moore. Once again, Holland working way ahead.
Looks like she's going to try to take that outside corner away. She got closer to the plate here. Ooh.
That's off the glove of Dressen, but Gillis is going to steal. And she's in scoring position. Moore looking at a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Moore steps in. Holland checks the wristband. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, it was a nice changeup, but she didn't go for it.
She thought about it, but pulls back. And that evens up the count at 2-2 now on Daniel. So the center fielder steps in. Holland checks the wristband, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3 looking on outside corner.
So another K for Holland, and Wimberley comes up empty. Billy still lead by 2 runs. We'll be right back.
Toch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Toch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Toch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Toch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
And we're back to battle in Billy Field. Billy's lead 3-1 over the Wimberley Lady Texans. Big district game here. Emory St. Pierre going to be leading off here. Bottom of the second for the Billies. Got that 2-run lead.
Yeah, 2-run lead. We need to keep adding. Every inning, put pressure on them.
Emory doing a little dance out there.
Let's put some money on her. Is she gonna swing at the first pitch?
No.
No.
I say no. She might shock us though and do it.
Yeah. In the second round of district, if they know that, they'll groove one right down the middle. So sometimes it is better to swing at the first pitch in second round of district. Yeah, she is leading the team hit by pitch, 4 of them.
She's like a ball magnet. I tell you what, I don't mind swinging at that first pitch if it's there. I mean, if it's there, I say jump on it. But that's just me. St. Pierre steps in, 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch to Emory. Inside for a strike. Paints that inside corner.
1-1 count on Emory.
How are your St. Mary's Apaches doing in softball, y'all?
We finally got back to 500. We are 4-4.
Hey, that'll work. You got a pretty young team, though, right?
Real young team. A lot of 6th graders on the team.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to St. Pierre, too far out. So 2-1 the count on St. Pierre. Avery Holland is on deck for the Billies.
A little slow roller foul down third base line.
2-2 the count. Ashlyn Castro, the starting pitcher tonight for Wimberley.
Both pitchers are throwing lots of strikes, so.
Haven't had any walks yet. Of course, it's early, but
I think this is the first full count to a batter.
let's see if I jinx Castro. Saying that we haven't walked anybody.
Struck out.
Oh! Gonna ring up Emery there looking.
And
so 1 out.
Brings up Miss Holland.
1 out. Brings to the plate the pitcher, number 9, Avery Holland.
Holland batting from the left side here for the Billies. Cameron Robinson on deck. Another one of our seniors tonight. 3 seniors on senior night. Cameron Robinson, left fielder, also catcher. Cameron catches when Ella pitches.
Seems like Avery Holland is leading the team in RBIs here in district with 14. And 2 triples to go along with that. And batting 8th in the lineup.
So she steps in. Castro gets the pitch call. Inside, and he calls that a strike, saying it painted that inside corner there on Holland. 474 batting average in district.
Miss Holland needs to turn around and say, as long as I get that pitch, I don't care. That's a rip right at the second baseman. You can't ask for any harder hit ball than that, but it was right to the second baseman.
You know, some of those RBIs, and we were on that grand slam she hit. She hit a grand slam in district. That'll help your average.
Yes. Slugging percentage and everything.
And slugging percentage. RBIs. That's 4 RBIs just like that. She's having a heck of a season on offense and defense. So Robinson steps in with 2 outs. So far, Wimberley came to play. Takes a swing at that one at the first pitch. So 0-1 the count on Robinson. Once again, thanks to Pioneer, our title sponsor, 212 East Main, locally owned and operated. Where the locals hang out and open 7 days a week. Got live music throughout the week and on weekends, of course. Here's the pitch from Castro outside. Curve. Too far out.
Evens the count at 1-1.
Cameron comes in with a .316 batting average, 6 RBIs.
She waited on that changeup and it might.
That's going to drop in there. But it's foul. 6 RBIs for Robinson here in district. They're sprinkling those RBIs out through the lineup, aren't they? I've noticed.
Yes, they are.
6, 7, 8, 14.
And try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
Big Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country, 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Big Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
And we are back. I want to shout out to Coach David Mayfield. He's watching the game tonight on the big screen. Appreciate it, Coach. He said you're doing a good job, Archie.
Foul ball straight back at us here.
In 3D.
Yes.
So again, Holland working ahead here, 0-1. Juniper Daniel, the batter, leading off here. Top of the third.
She lined to third base her first at bat.
Lined out, yep. She's 0 for 1.
Swing and a miss.
Jam, little jam sandwich there.
0-2.
So Juniper steps in, and again, Holland way ahead on the batters. Way ahead on Daniel here. Wimberley Lady Texans pitcher Ashlyn Castro is on deck. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
On that changeup. So the changeup very effective tonight for Holland. And she puts that one right on in there for another K. That's 3 strikeouts tonight. 3 Ks for Holland.
Pitcher against pitcher right here.
Castro. So the Billies playing good defense tonight. Nobody on right now. There's the pitch, high and inside on Castro.
She's 0 for 1 with a pop up to shortstop her first at bat.
Addison Kirby, first baseman, is on deck for the Lady Texans. Castro steps in. Holland checks the wristband. The southpaw delivers.
2-0.
Must have been just a little outside there. Whew, that was pretty close, though. 2-0 the count. Like you said, pitcher to pitcher here. Holland to Castro. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Holland.
Ground ball to shortstop. Over to first base for out number 2.
So 2 down. That's going to bring up Addison Kirby now. And we have nobody on. Top of the third. Billies need to wake up those bats. Need to get one of your, you've got a few routines to wake up those bats, right?
Throw them out there on the field and start kicking them around and wake them up.
Kick them around, wake them up, set an alarm clock, do something.
We're at the top of the lineup, so we should get something started when we get back.
And right now, this is Addison Kirby.
Strike one looking.
Holland working ahead here again.
Grounded out to shortstop her first at bat.
So 0-1 the count on Kirby. Holland toes the rubber. Southpaw delivers.
Change up a little bit low.
Fell off the table.
Oh, she is 1 for 1 with an infield single. This is the one that went off of Holland's glove and couldn't get her out first base. So she is 1 for 1 with an infield single.
Kirby looking at a 1-1 count here now. Here's the pitch from Holland to Kirby.
Base hit up the middle.
So Wimberley with another duck on the pond here.
Single by Turbo brings up the shortstop, Cypress Daniel.
So Wimberley with a runner at first, 2 outs. It's going to bring up Peyton Smith now. So Peyton Smith is up. Here's the pitch. She swings at the first one.
Flies it out to right field. Carly's underneath it for out number 3.
So the Billies dodge another bullet, and they're still up by 2. We'll have bats in hand. Let's wake them up, Archie. Wake them up. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies.Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies.Live is prohibited.
Eiler Steel has been family owned and operated since 1977. They can handle all your commercial, industrial, government, and municipal projects involving steel framing or infrastructure. Eiler Steel offers steel framing, tilt wall, or metal decking. Eiler's experience, integrity, loyalty, excellence, reliability, strength. Eiler Steel supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies, and the Billies are tough as steel. EilerSteel.com.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Gaddy's Pizza.
And we're back to the action here at Billy Field. Billy's still up by 2 runs, 3-1. Wimberley came to play tonight. Bottom of the 3rd, but we are back to the top of the order. And she is and has been on fire. Olivia Finley leading off here for the Billies.
1 for 1 with a bouncer over to second baseman's head. That is going to be trouble.
That is trouble.
Nice. Oh,
but the ball did come out. And with the
smart
quick smart base running, Olivia's going to be over at second.
Great effort by the left fielder. She had it for a little bit, but it slipped out of her glove.
She laid out for that one, didn't she?
Yes, that would have been Sports Center material. She catches that one.
She's smiling out there, but she threw her glove down. But anyway, that was a great effort out there. And the left fielder is Kaylee Gillis out there.
But we got instant scoring position right here with the runner at second base.
Finley does it again. Ashley dressing up. There's a shot.
That could get over the center fielder's head, and it does.
Finley rounds third,
and
heading for home. And the Billies going to have another run on the board and lead it 4-1. And Dressen
with a stand-up double.
You bet. Standing over there on the bag at second.
So that's 2 consecutive doubles because you got to give Finley a double on that. There wasn't no error charge to that Finley hit. So that's 2 consecutive doubles there for the Billies.
And Emma Robledo steps in.
She popped up to third, her first at bat. I'm pretty sure she wants to make amends for her first at bat.
Castro comes in with a changeup on the first pitch there and falls in for a strike. 0-1 the count on Robledo. So Finley in scoring position. That one's low. Pardon me, Ashley Dressen in scoring position. Yeah, that is number 1 over there, isn't it?
Yes.
So Dressen in scoring position, no outs.
1-1 on Robledo.
Another changeup.
That almost hit her and it got called a strike, so go figure.
1-2 the count on Robledo. See if she can add another RBI to her list here, to her stats. That one wide. 2-2 the count on Emma. Robledo looks at a 2-2 count here. Castro gets the pitch call. Toes the rubber, delivers. Another changeup. 3 changeups in this pitching series here from Castro, including the first pitch. 2-2 the count on Robledo.
She's got half her foot out of the box, half her foot in the box. So technically, her foot is still in the box. I don't care if you only got an inch of your foot in the box; you're still in the box.
So you can put that foot over the line, right?
Yes,
a little
she puts
bit
her
over.
foot on it. As long as her foot don't touch home plate, she's okay. So
they're kind of talking about it, kicking it around a little bit. He decides to sweep the plate off while he's there.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand the rules, but once you start understanding them, you understand a whole lot more things about the game.
But every once in a while, you got to try things,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it's, I don't know. But either way, we're good. We're good. Her foot is good.
Yeah.
And there was a close-up of it, so.
Ground ball to second, so that is going to be safe at first.
So another error on Wimberley, though. Runners on the corners. Ashlyn Weinheimer up to bat, third baseman for the Billies.
Here we got the first and third situation.
No outs.
No outs. Should be stealing second right here on this pitch.
So hopefully the Billies can add to this lead. Robledo steals.
They tried to throw back to third.
Dressen dives back.
Safely.
So we got Robledo at second. Dressen 60 feet away. Let's let Ashlyn go to work here.
Yes.
Add some ribeyes.
She's 1 for 1 with a 2-run RBI.
1 for 1 on the day.
Ooh.
Wowza. That hit that fence pretty quick over there.
Yes, that was an inside pitch, and she turned on it.
Did Coach Hall have to jump?
No, it hit the.
I know.
There's other coach might want to jump over here. It might come in that dugout next one.
It did come close to that dugout door, didn't it?
Yes.
So the Billies lead by 3 runs. Hopefully we can add to it.
She waits
and
on
there's
a
a shot.
changeup. Beautifully waits on a changeup.
Robledo's going to come on home, and there's 2 more runs for the Billies.
There goes 4 RBIs for Miss Weinheimer right there. Good senior night.
So the Billies lead at 6-1 now. Brings up senior pitcher, first baseman, Ella Weinheimer. So Ella steps in. Still no outs. Another changeup.
He calls that one a strike.
Looked like it might have fallen off the table low. But 0-1 is the count on Ella Weinheimer with Ashlyn at first.
Nobody out.
Ella steps in. Castro delivers.
Ground ball. Third base side foul.
0-2 the count. Weinheimer got to protect here.
She hit one under the shortstop, or between the shortstop or the second baseman's legs while I go to get on an error. So she has been on base, but doesn't get a base hit for it.
Good idea there.
Good idea.
Drive that one opposite field. Take that outside pitch away, but it goes foul.
Yeah.
Raymer had to do a little dance there.
Yes, he
little
did.
jig.
And tack it back fair, yeah.
That one would have rolled a while, too, if it would have gone fair. Count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch to Ella. Outside. Ashlyn dives back to the bag, safe at first.
Good stop by the first baseman. That was in the dirt there by the catcher.
Billy's lead at 6-1. 1-2 the count on Ella Weinheimer. Castro toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Change up high.
Good discipline in there, laying off that one. That probably looked like a beach ball coming in, but it was high. But Ella lays off it.
Evens the count 2-2.
See if she can pick out a pitch here and drive it.
She needs to go shopping to find a gap here.
Here's the pitch. There's
Oh,
a shot
ground
down
her
the
pass.
third baseline.
Past the third baseman. I'll have to give her a single on that one. That was a hard shot. I'd give the single if I was scoring in the books.
Oh, I think so. I think that's a base hit. But you knew I'd say that. So Wimberley going to talk it over. They're going to make some changes. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be
in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battling Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
And we're back at a pinch runner for Ella Weinheimer. Who we got over there? Is that Groby? That is actually Madison Kirkham going to run for Ella. So runners at first and second now for the Billies. No outs.
No pitching change. It was just talking in a circle. No pitching change on that.
Billies have scored 3 runs in the first, 3 so far here in the bottom of the third. And we've got ducks on the pond and no outs, Archie. So
Reyes grounded the ball to shortstop, touched second unassisted, and threw to first base for a double play her first at bat. I said, I think she's about ready to break out.
well, let's do it right now.
Yes.
Bust this game wide open here on senior night. So 0-1 the count there on Reyes. Little breeze blowing out. Maybe she'll get a hold of one here. Go yard. I'll take a base hit at this point.
Swings at one in the dirt. For
Low and
0-2.
inside. So 0-2 the count on Reyes. So Castro way ahead here in the circle for Wimberley. There's the pitch.
Outside.
Catcher tried to help a little.
I had to laugh at the Wimberley fans over here. Said the plate wasn't round, but that missed quite a bit off the plate outside.
1-2 the count on Reyes. Here's the pitch. Change up. Still 1-2. Thanks to Pioneer, our sponsor, scoreboard sponsor, 212 East Main. Check out their Sunday brunch, y'all, with live music, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Delicious brunch at Pioneer, 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Live music all week. They're doing live music in the evenings. Awesome. Here's the pitch from Castro.
Nice,
over the head of the second
hit
baseman.
right there.
And that's going to score Ashlyn Weinheimer. She'll touch home. So the Billies lead 7-1 now. Billies up by a half dozen here now with runners again at first and second. Still no outs. So Emery St. Pierre steps in.
Looks like we got a little action in our bullpen. Looks like Ella's warming up. Could come in to pitch. That's probably a good move not to let her start on senior night. A little emotional. Probably a good
It was. You know.
It's a good move. I would say bring her in a little bit later in the game. Let the emotions kind of wear off.
Oh yeah, because especially in the circle, you want to be mentally tough, and you come in and. But it's also a good time because Wimberley has seen Avery several innings now. Yes. She pitched against them on the road, so it'll be a good time all the way across the board here. So 1-1 the count on St. Pierre now. 0 for 1 on the day.
Kay looking her first time at bat, so she wants to make something happen after that.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch to St. Pierre with runners at first and second, no outs. Tries to lay down a bunt.
Fouls it off. So now she has 2 strikes, so the bunt should be off. Unless you trust her to put one in fair territory here.
Never know, right?
Never knew.
Sometimes you got to surprise and go against the grain. Let's see what she does. Looked like she was going to swing away, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
2-2 the count.
Two on Miss St. Pierre.
Bottom of the third. There's
That's
a shot.
Be a base hit, right? Oh, we're going to have to hurry to get the third.
Gillis overruns that one, but we have bases full now. And that's going to bring up Avery Holland, who had a good hit earlier. Hey, she's already got a grand slam here in district. Let's see if she can do it again.
Put her right there with that flagpole. That wind will help you right there.
See if she can square up on one here.
She hit it hard to the second baseman last time for a line drive out.
So Holland steps in. Change up. She lays off. 1-0 the count.
We still have nobody out in the inning. Bases loaded.
So Holland steps in. Castro toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Call strike. 1-1 the count on Avery Holland. With bases full, no outs. And she waits on that one. Is that going to... The right fielder backs up.
And catches it.
We tag. And Kirkham scores. Madison Kirkham running for Ella there.
So that was a productive out, so you get a run out of it.
So the Billies lead it by 7 now, 8-1. Billies 22-5-1 on the year. Got that one tie in there. Wimberley is 4-3 in district.
Nice
There's
hit.
a shot from Robinson.
Right up the gut.
Nice solid hit. That's going to score 2 more for the Billies. So Cameron with a couple of RBIs of her own. And the Billies lead at 10-1 now, and we're back to the top of the order.
She led off this inning with a double. Miss Henley did.
So the Billies lead by 9. See if she can continue with the hot hand. Olivia Findley steps in, lays down a bunt, or attempted bunt.
Fouls it off.
0-1 the count. Billy's got a big game on Friday night. And that'll be the last home game. Last home game for the seniors. And last home game for the Billies this year. They'll end up on the road in Bandera the following week. And then she drops that one. But we got 2 outs. They get the force out at second. So Dressen, who had a nice hit earlier.
Over
See
the
if she
center
can.
fielder's head. Yes.
Yeah, it was way over the center fielder's head. Let's see what she can do here with 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the pitch from Castro. Another steal for Finley, and she's going to steal third. There's the throw. It's late. She's on the bag.
Stolen
60
base
feet away. 60
with
feet
error
away.
on the catcher to get her to third.
Billies come into this game ranked 9th in state. I don't know how they dropped 1. They were ranked 8th and dropped 1 this week. I don't know how, but they did. But they're still in the top 10. Here's the pitch to Dressen.
Ground ball to short. Bobbles it. Safe at first base.
Bobbles it, stayed with it, but just couldn't make the throw in time. So the Billies up by double digits now, up by 10, 11-1, and that brings up Robledo with Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck. Ashlyn has 4 RBIs in this game already.
Yes.
See if we can get Robledo on and continue to add up the runs here. At the bottom of the third, already got 8 on the board here in the bottom of the third. Big inning for the Billies. Sometimes it takes a little time a round or so to time out the pitcher, get used to the pitches. And there's a shot, skyscraper, but the center fielder's under it. Makes the play there for out number 3. But the Billies do a lot of damage. 8 runs here, bottom of the third, and they lead it by 10, 11-1. We'll be right back.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need. Over 3,000 men, women, and children throughout our community rely upon our services each year. The Needs Council coordinates 28 programs to meet their needs. Programs like crisis assistance, domestic violence support, medical transport, senior services, food for kids, and a community resource center. These services and many more would be impossible without the generous donations and volunteers from our community. Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Well, welcome back, and we have a little bit of defensive changes. Ella is going to go into the pitching circle. Ella's got 5 complete games, or 5 games. She's 4-0, 23 innings with a .78 ERA with 13 Ks. Also changing, we're going to put Cameron Robinson behind the plate. Dressen moves to left field. Holland goes to center. St. Pierre goes to right, and Reyes comes to first.
That's all of our changes defensively.
All the changes.
So Ella toes the rubber here. Here's the pitch.
First pitch, he calls a little low.
So 1-0 the count. Peyton Smith, the batter, 0 for 2 on the day. Not much of a breeze, but a slight breeze.
Ground ball, shortstop. Miss Finley over to first. The Reyes for out number 1.
2 pitches, got the out.
If everybody was watching on the screen, I think our catcher actually beat the runner to first base, running down the line there. Good hustle by the catcher.
Cameron got some wheels. Quick out for the Billies. So one down, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Call strike on that inside corner. So 0-1 the count. Weinheimer working ahead here on Lynch.
She tried to bunt her first time up, and Ashland threw her out at first.
Change up that time. Fouls that one off.
0-2 now on the batter. Ella working ahead.
Jordan Lynch, the right fielder.
It's 10 after 5. If we get to the 5th inning, it's 10 after 5, 15 after 3 in softball.
Curve a little wide. But you don't want to give them anything fat. So that's all right. 1-2 the count. Setting up the next pitch and the pitch after that. So Coach Hall relays the pitch call to Robinson. Robinson and Ella trying to get communication going here. Batter stays in the box, though, doesn't call time, and Ella delivers.
Ooh, almost got her. A little inside.
Screwball, a little too far in. So 2-2 the count on Lynch. Weinheimer toes the rubber, gets the pitch call. Here's the pitch.
Fouls it.
Out of play.
Right side.
Count remains at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Billies with a big bottom of the third. 8 runs. They scored 3 in the bottom of the first. Wimberley came out in the first, top of the first, and scored 1 run early.
Soft grounder, foul toward third base side.
But the Billy defense has cooled them off. Hopefully we can hang on to this 10-run lead. So 2-2 is the count on Lynch. Here's a pitch from Weinheimer.
A little high.
So full count now on Jordan Lynch. She's the right fielder for the Wimberley Lady Texans. Weinheimer toes the rubber. Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Pop up. It's going to fall in right field. Trying to throw her out at first.
She throws on the run into the dirt. Robledo there able to at least knock the ball down to keep it from going past her.
Right ideal from the right fielder. Just, the girl actually was hustling down first baseline too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't when they do that.
And you're thinking about it and you're trying to be accurate all at the same time.
Good play, good idea. Just throwing on the run can be a little difficult.
Strike called.
This is Ryan Masur, the batter, third baseman. Number 5 for the Lady Texans with a runner at first. 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
A little high.
1-1 the count on Masur.
She grounded short her first at bat.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ella checks the wristband. Just outside for a strike. Paints the outside corner. So 1-2 the count now on Masur. With Kaylee Gillis on deck, we got 1 out. Runner at first. Down the third baseline foul. Count will remain at 1-2. Beautiful evening now. Now that the sun's starting to go down a little bit, it's nice out here, but it got pretty warm today.
Yes, it did get warm.
How are we looking on Friday? I think it's supposed to be a little cooler on Friday for the Bernie game.
A slight chance of rain, too, on Friday.
We'll take a little shower and still be able to get the field ready for the game Friday night. Nice change-up.
Nice,
Swing and a miss. That was just a nice change-up there from Ella Weinheimer, the great equalizer, as we call it. And that's going to be a K for Weinheimer.
I always tell my young batters, if you foul one off early, third base side, next pitch should be a change-up with pitcher knows what to do.
Chances are, right? Chances are. So 2 down. Weinheimer zips that one in there, and Robledo scoops it up. I believe she caught that,
Caught that one, yes.
Yeah, I believe she did. If not, she was able to get it over there to Reyes for the 3rd out. So we're still up by 10. We'll be right back.
Actually, we got 4 outs in that inning, so we don't.
Dutchman's Meat Market in Fredericksburg is the place for premium meats. Not only can you find the best cuts of meat, but Dutchman's has fresh sandwiches for lunch, a variety of snack sticks, multiple jerkies, and dried sausage. Dutchman's also has a large assortment of rubs, spices, and sauces for all your meats. So go see Dutchman's at 1609 East Main in Fredericksburg, or call in an order at 830-997-5693 or online at dutchmansmarket.com.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer Dolphers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Dolphers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Dolphers proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerDolphers.com.
So Ashlyn Weinheimer will be leading off here. Bottom of the 4th. Billy's still up by 10 runs, 11-1. We want to thank Pioneer, our title scoreboard sponsor tonight. Locally owned and operated, open 7 days a week. Delicious Sunday brunch with live music from 10 to 1. Locals should really enjoy that. In fact, it's a local hangout. Live music throughout the week. In fact, tomorrow night, the No Other Band performing tomorrow night. They got live entertainment Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well. Weinheimer gets under that one. Third baseman there to make the play on the ball.
Out number 1.
Ryan Masur with the catch over there for the Lady Texans. Boy, time flies. I just can't believe these 3 young ladies are seniors. They've been playing softball together since they were 9. Little league, travel ball, and now high school ball. So 1-0 the count on Ella Weinheimer. You know, being a pitcher's dad, I mean, and you still spend your time with your butt on a bucket because you still do some lessons. But being a pitcher's dad, though, man, you spend a lot of time on the bucket.
A lot of time.
Really, you're the main, you work together with them on their pitches. She kind of chops that one, but she bobbled it, but still is able to make the throw. So the shortstop makes the throw to first. That's going to be out number 2.
Looks like we have a new batter coming in to bat for Miss Reyes.
I'm back.
If I look right, it's number 5.
Mm-hmm.
And brings to the plate number 5, Annabelle Sanchez.
Annabelle's going to get a pinch hit appearance right here.
Look at that smile on Sanchez. Billies do have fun out there. And they're fairly relaxed, and that's good. I call it dangerously loose. Hopefully they'll be dangerously loose on Friday against Bernie. The pressure's on Bernie, though. A road game. We took care of them in the game 1 of district, so we just need to play our game on Friday, and we'll be all right.
Play a game on Friday. I'm pretty sure they're going to throw a different pitcher. They're going to throw probably the girl that come in relief.
Bevo
will probably start against Fredericksburg Friday if I was going to say anybody was going to start, because she come in and really shut us down after Toro gave up all those runs.
So here's the 1-1 pitch to Sanchez now.
Coach Hall's, I might need a glove over there. Somebody toss Coach Hall a glove over there.
Yeah, don't take Coach Hall out. We need her. She's getting close to 100 wins. I don't know if I was supposed to say that yet or not, but I mean, if you add them up, close to 100 wins already that she'll probably end up getting here in the next month or so. That's wild. That's awesome. I mean, just her 3rd year and missing a year in there.
Missing a year
and already got close to 100 wins, 100 W's. It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
2-2 the count. That one foul behind us.
But Dwayne, I have to say something. The United organization has sent her some pretty good ball players.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the travel ball now, we talk about that a lot, whether it's basketball, softball, baseball, volleyball. It's different than when we grew up. And you're right. These kids do specialize a little bit more. And like I said, it's a double-edged sword. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
But my goodness, they hone in on their craft.
Yes, they do.
You can't gripe when you go to, a state semifinal appearance. And a lot of that is due to the experience of travel ball, you bet.
If you had the hours that you could put up out here on the field with all the girls that are sitting in that dugout, now the hours they spend on the softball field, you'd be surprised.
Since they were 9.
Yes.
And we're talking every summer. We're talking about a lot of sacrifice along the way,
and
too.
A lot of these girls played select, Little League, and for St. Mary's. So it's a lot of ball playing.
That is. And some of our girls beat in Little League, beat the national champion Helotes team.
Yes.
A lot of these girls on this, Cameron, Ella, and Ashlyn, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And, Avery was on that team, the all-star team. But anyway, yeah, it's just good. They've got a lot of experience, and it shows.
A cue ball is going to get her to first base.
And Sanchez gets there on the error on the pitcher Castro. So Sanchez over at first.
I have to give that an infield single. She cued it past the pitcher.
Sanchez gets the skittle.
Brooklyn Groby's going to get a pinch hit experience right here.
Southpaw. Freshman Brooklyn Groby. More about Pioneer, man. We appreciate Pioneer for being our title scoreboard sponsor tonight. Stop on by there for a bowl of Cajun-style gumbo. I don't know if I'm Dwayne Weinheimer or J.D. Rose, but tell them we both sent you. Tell them a nice bunch of guys sent you down there for that bowl of Cajun-style gumbo at Pioneer 212 East Main. 0-1 the count on Groby here with 2 outs. Sanchez at first. There's a shot. That's going to get through.
Sanchez is going to roll it all the way to third base.
Runners on the corners. And now freshman Robbie Griffin is going to bat. See if she can. See if number 4 can get an RBI here. Freshman Robbie Griffin. Coach Raymer patting Groby on the helmet there, saying good job, nice shot. So 2 down. Robbie takes a couple of practice swings, and Griffin steps in. The freshman's 1 for 3, 2 runs on the season. And here's the pitch from Castro.
Oh, nice play by the third baseman, but she did hit the ball hard.
Yep, she did. She hit it hard, and we're going to go back on defense. The Billies still lead by 10 runs, 11-1. We'll be right back. With the ball.
ball to Batch. Bowers open. 3. Bam. Clutch. Olison way out here on there's Brazier going to take a 3 and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
Pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
The goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side. And
Ingram, see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Worm there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battling Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
And we are back. Billies lead by 10. We need 3 outs to seal the deal here. Still got work to do.
Leadoff batter is back up to bat here, the catcher. She is 1 for 2, and I know she struck out looking her last at bat.
I got a question from Coach Mayfield to ask you in a second. She didn't get the strike call on that. That looked good. I looked up, looked over. It looked like a strike, but didn't get the call anyway. Want to know. So, Archie, how many cans of snuff did Coach Mayfield confiscate from you and Kevin Hansen?
A lot.
Too many to count?
Too many to count. Rounder to third base.
Weinheimer feels it, stays with it. Oh!
I'm going to have to disagree with that one with Anthony Bauman. I thought that was an out. But
hey, Anthony, did her foot come off the bag? Okay. So we still need 3 outs. So Mackenzie Moore is on for Wimberley, and they're back to the top of their batting order. Batting in the 2-hole here is Juniper Daniel, the center fielder, with Moore at first.
And she's 0 for 2 in the game so far.
Pitcher Castro is on deck. Let's get these 3 outs, though. Don't want to toy around here. You want to finish it. Nice changeup again. Ellis changeup working tonight. She pulled the string on that one.
That was a good pitch. That will get a batter thinking.
Avery and Ella both, their changeups working well this year. They've been working hard at those, and boy, you're really going to need those the deeper you get in the playoffs and against Bernie.
Yes, you need them.
You're going to need them. Nice curve. Curves right over the plate, and she goes down looking. So Weinheimer with a couple of Ks here. So 1 down, runner at first. Pitcher Ashlyn Castro is up with Addison Kirby on deck. See if Ella fires a changeup here on Castro.
I would like to see a double play to end the game right here.
Well, that would work too. Turn the double.
Oh, off the catcher's mitt.
Moore rounds second there and gets the steal on the pass ball. So they got a runner at second. Wimberley looking to extend this game. Billy's looking to end it. We need to keep the 10 runs on the board so we don't have to play any more innings. That ball fouled, long loud strike out of play.
Even to count 1-1. And that foul ball over first base.
Castro popped up to short and grounded out to short on her bats here tonight, both of her at bats.
So Olivia needs to be on her toes.
On her toes, yeah. Olivia going to get some more action possibly. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Screwball.
Misses. Inside for.
So 2-1 the count. Man, that looked close. Might have been a tad low, though, but did paint the corner. But 2-1 the count on Castro. Here's the pitch. Curve.
Outside.
A little wide. So 3-1 the count. So Castro steps in, pitcher to pitcher here. 3-1 the count. Ella checks the wristband, toes the rubber, delivers. There's a strike. She thought she was going to go, but that thing was right on in there for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
So Castro battling here. Hopefully Ella can win this battle, Archie.
Payoff pitch. Foul.
Nice curve.
It was a good curveball.
But good job of Castro fouling it off. But I think that, had she not, I think that might have painted the corner for a strike on the curve there. Curved over the plate. Regardless, we got a full count still. With a 1 out, runner at second. 10-run lead for the Billies. We need 2 more outs.
Ground ball to Olivia.
Hey, Olivia again to the shortstop. Oh! Almost got the tag on her over there. She took a big lead. Tried to throw her out over at second. All right, so we got 2 down now. We need 1 more out to seal the deal here. We need to keep Moore right there. Moore needs to stay at second. We need to get this last out.
And the game will be over
And
on
the
the
game
run
will be
rule.
over.
This girl's 2 for 2 with 2 infield singles.
See if we can cool her off a little bit. That's Addison Kirby, first baseman. Here comes the pitch. Weinheimer with a strike. Going right at her. I like it. 0-1 the count.
You got the young lady over there at second base telling her where the location of the pitches are.
Cameron and Ella communicating out there. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but Ella checks the wristband. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nice play there from Weinheimer. Could this end it?
Nope, it was a foul ball.
Oh, was it foul?
Foul ball.
If it would have been fair, it would have ended the game. But that's a strike.
That was a strike. So
it's a strike. 0-2 the count.
It was a great play to go ahead and go follow through with it because it was close. It could have been a fair ball. It was right on the line.
Smart play you're right, smart play to make that throw.
You never know about those blind umpires.
So 0-2 the count, 2 outs.
Yes,
10-run lead.
It takes one to know one.
It takes one to know one, Archie?
Yeah.
Come on now. It takes one to know one, brother. Here's the pitch. Outside, but on a 0-1-2 count. That one might have got away from her, but still. At least it didn't get away from her down the middle of the plate. Waist high. So
that's a good waist pitch right there.
Kind of a throwaway.
Change her eye location. Now finish it with a changeup down.
Well, let's see what Coach Hall dials up. On a 1-2 count. Drop ball. I like it. Drop ball on the inside. Come back with a rise. Let's work south and work north now. Really mess with her. Come back with an inside rise ball. yeah, inside rise. And just hope it rises. It doesn't hang waist high. So let's see what there. Oh, change up. Now Weinheimer gets to field it, and there's out number 3, and the Billies are going to be 8-0 in district. And that sets up a big game on Friday night against Bernie. We'll talk about that as we wrap up here. But I do want to thank Pioneer, our title scoreboard sponsor, 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Locally owned and operated, 3 families. It's a great local hangout, open 7 days a week. They're bringing in live music throughout the week. They'll do that all summer. Tomorrow night, the No Other Band on Thursday, In Transition Band, the Vanishing Bees on Friday, Dave Hanschek and the Hail Mary Band on Saturday. Cajun-style gumbo, Sunday brunch on Sundays from 10 to 1. And that's Pioneer 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. This sets up a big game against Bernie on Friday night.
Doesn't get any bigger. If we win the game, district championship.
Yeah, we win. We're pretty much got the number 1 seed sewn up.
Sewn up.
We lose. In the event we lose and then take care of Bandera. Well, I'm just saying, if each team would then have a win, and then I would imagine we would have to play them a third time unless you flip a coin. What do you do? Do you flip the coin? Do you play the game?
Flip the coin.
I play the game. I play the game, man. But anyway.
But let's just win the game.
Win the game and take care of business. That's what we need to do.
Take care of business.
Right.
But 1 or 2 seeds, it really doesn't matter going into the playoffs. But I think the reason I wouldn't want to play the third game, because I think you're going to have to play Bernie the third game in the playoffs. So you really don't want to get too used to each other. I think
it could be the basketball scenario where as they meet in the regional finals again, maybe down the road again. So, yeah, there's that. But if we take care of business on Friday night, we win district, get the number 1 seed, and we keep on rolling. Keep rolling and then see what happens. God bless you, folks. Billies win it by 10 runs against Wimberley tonight. It was an awesome senior night. Thanks for all the love for all of our seniors, Ashlyn,
come out and
Ella,
see
and
the
Cameron.
Game Friday if you can.
Come see it if you can. If not, we'll have it right here at Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. God bless you. Good night.